Changes are afoot at Jaguar. They have been true for the last few years. They have gone through their rather controversial rebranding, which I have covered extensively here on the channel. And now there is a big change from their parent company, Tata. The Indian giants, of course, own Jaguar Land Rover, and their CFO is going to take charge of Jaguar after the CEO of Jaguar's exit from the company. What is this going to mean, guys? And what's the things that have been happening really when it comes to Jaguar? I got all the updates here you need on the channel as always. So the Chief Financial Officer of Tata Motors is going to take the helm of Jaguar Land Rover, essentially giving the Indian automaker more operational control on how the British company is being run, after the departure of JLR's Chief Executive Officer. PB Balaji will take over as CEO of Jaguar Land Rover in November of this year from Adrian Mardell, who was previously in the role, the company confirmed on Monday. The move follows news last week that the car maker's CEO was leaving after 3 years in charge and 35 years in total with the manufacturer. The appointment of Balaji, who has been Tata Motors CFO since 2017, strengthens the Indian group's grip on JLR, which accounts for roughly 2/3 of its sales. The maker of the Range Rover and the Land Rover sport utility vehicles has been buffeted by tariffs in the United States, its largest market, and has faced criticism over the makeover for Jaguar as an electric-only brand. Basically, guys, if you're not aware, overall, they are going through very contrasting fortunes. Of course, Jaguar and Land Rover are officially the same company, but if you take the Jaguar part of things, they are struggling massively, going for a very controversial rebrand just to basically try and salvage the company. They've not been profitable in a very, very long time. They're trying something different. I'll be surprised if it works out personally, but that's my kind of take on it. But Land Rover on the whole is doing quite well. They've been doing quite well for some time now, in fairness. So really, it's just the Jaguar part of things that is ailing. But are things going to change? Let's have a look. Well, Donald Trump's certainly weighed in on this debate. Unsurprisingly, he wants to get a say in on this. And he basically said that Jaguar currently is in absolute turmoil. And the reason why was because of their, quote, woke advertisement campaign. And you've all seen the advertisement campaign. It's not really what Jaguar's normally about, but it's definitely different, that's for sure. Change, though, is not going to come immediately because they are not making any new cars until their new lineup is ready next year. And the company is targeting younger drivers as its main audience. They're wanting to go younger. Where it's going to work or not, like I said, I have my doubts about that. But Jaguar are not alone when it comes to changing their CEO. In fact, Renault, Stellantis and Volvo have all changed theirs in recent times. And it's no doubt linked to the turmoil right now in the auto industry in general. Of course, tariffs are playing a part, China's playing a part in all that, a lot of different factors when it comes to that. And obviously as well, the transition towards electric vehicles. That is a very controversial topic where some companies are doing better than others. Some companies are liking it more than others. Really does vary depending on where you go. But yeah, interesting one, guys. Tata are basically having more control in how Jaguar is run. Is that going to be successful for the company? Get your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always, and have a fantastic day over the world today, and we'll see you very soon.